Hey, Genki Call here with the Song of the Sands World event for the week of March 13th, 2023. But first, I'm clicking on wrong buttons everywhere. The lore. Zuche, the vermilion bird of Shantang, was more eloquent, though somewhat mysterious. They told us that a raven spirit had grown very powerful, drawing strength from the mirrored halls in the underworld. But how to defeat this Raven King? And more lore. The Orpheus priestesses will sing a song to guide you if you please them. Show your loyalty to Orpheus with the offering of music. Collect bells and songs as an offering. So as you see, we have two collectibles, and the scoring isn't too bad. It's going to be the and rarity order and the highest level battles will give you the most points, but the first 15 battles are only going to be Ragnagord and Blade Dancer. You're not going to get to see the Wild King or the Wild Queen until you're 30 battles in, so, you know, it's one of those events. But anyway, the only thing you really need to remember besides rarity order and highest level is that Luna is worth more than Starflower, so the the Underworld Legendary is worth more than the one from the Overworld. So anyway, I have teams for you. Multiple teams. And I'm not even doing one with Mythics because, meh, not interested. Anyway. 4 people with no legendaries. I chose the Lion's Claw because it is a weapon that you get simply by getting your blue mana mastery up. So I know you'll have it as long as you at least level 16 level on the blue mana mastery. Then we have the Devoted. Now you can use Corben Half Elf instead for mana gen. This one's going to create gems of a chosen type. You can get match 4s pretty much guaranteed this way. Maybe? No, not really guaranteed, but we hope. You can also create skulls with this troop, so if you want to. Now, we do have a boost for spells and skulls this week, so woohahaha. Also, she'll help you survive because she's going to give all allies armor and cleanse, which is, you know, always helpful. Then we have the Lion Prince and the Cat Burglar. Both of these troops do damage to 2 enemies. There is nothing that does damage to all enemies. Nothing! But we have a few that can do damage to multiple enemies. Lion Prince is the first one, and it has a boost by yellow gems destroyed when you destroy a row. And it has some skull damage reduction if, you know, you want to stick it up at the front. Up to you. And Cat Burglar. Now, this one is from the Underworld, so if you haven't made it there yet, you might want to use 2 of the Lion Prince, but this one also does damage, but this is to the last 2 enemies. If they die, you get some gold and an extra turn. You know, extra gold, extra turn. We like that. So let me show you this first. Oh, really? Seriously? Come on. Come on. Silly thing. I do have one more team for people without any legendaries, and then we'll look at some with legendaries. But this is pretty straightforward. Just hit 2 enemies at once. Hit 2 enemies at once, boosted by yellow gems, and that destroy will get you a little extra mana. But, yeah, Orpheus's loot, is it? Highest level, get you the most. Oh, the Devoted. Look, it's a loot. Orpheus's loot is something else. Anyway, this is supposed to get you mana. So, edit teams, let's look at another build here. You could do this with the Lion Prince if you wished instead, but 2 Cat Burglars, Corben Half Elf for mana gen, and this can get extra gold. I put Elementalist on this, so, you know, it's more protective than any other class because we've got the stun and the freeze and the entangle on match 4s. But using a class with light fingers, let me show you light fingers. I'll just go to Thief. Oh, wait, Orb Weaver has it. What? I thought it did. What? Whoops. Game can say whoops. Alright, we'll just go to Thief class. Customize. Light Fingers is a level 10 talent, and it will get you an extra 5 gold every turn, so that will help Corben Half-Elf get mana and explode more things for you. But you're also going to get gold just by casting him once. Cat Burgler, you already know what that does. And the King's Dagger is in the Soul Forge right now. I'm pretty much using this for most of the teams because I love my splody weapons. There's not any really good mana gen in this kingdom. So, splody weapon for almost all of the teams. And you also, you know, get extra stuff here. Summons is always nice. Alright, let's take this one in, and then I'll move on to the next team. Valraven! Let's see, sure. Let's see what kind of mana gen we can get here with just this. I have no boost because I have no gold. It's only going to explode 3 gems the first time, but after that, still not going to do much. Oh sure, I'll just do this. Oh, this is a problem. Can't hit the top 2 troops. We'll do that. Yes, that works. And, bum, 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 bum. Oh, +9 now. That's cool. That's better. It's not great. It's not fantastic, but you might want to use Orpheus's loot instead. Avoid Blade Dancer if you can. Next team is Skull Spamming, because we love the skulls. And the Devoted, like I said, can choose skulls. So, Manticore Protector is here because it has skull damage reduction by 40%, and because of the colors, can also do some damage, drain mana from all enemies. It's only 2, but it's a little bit of a help. And then Divine Ishbaala, of course, is skulls. Yes. And King's Dagger for the Explode. I chose Priest class for this because these 3 troops are all Divine, and Divine Ishbaala will give you all a 40% mana start. Of course, you could get a 50% mana start with some of the classes, but you'll get bonus yellow for your team. You could use Warpriest instead if you wish, but then you wouldn't get any boost from Ishbaala. And do I have bonuses? What kind of bonuses? Yeah, I've got some bonuses here. We like bonuses. +12 for the Divine troops, so cool. Anyway, let's take this in, see how it goes. I have not tried this out. And yeah, let's get some yellow going on here. Do this and that. Divine Ishbaala is ready to go. This is red to skulls, which has no alignment, and it's also green to yellow, which also has no alignment. So let's, I mean, I could do that, I suppose, but yellow's the most prolific, so we'll do that, and gave them a match 4, yay. But look at this. Oh, don't take my alignment. Yes, look at this alignment. Boom. I love it. Just for kicks and giggles, let's go ahead and create some skulls, just because I was saying that you could, and it's fun. Alright. You don't have a lot of skull damage protection. It would be safer with Elementalist, of course, but you know, I don't love the team. It's not perfect, but it is an option. So next up, did I get the next team? Oh yeah, okay. So next team is all human. Emperor Khorvash, even though this is what you see when you pull it up, this is Emperor Khorvash. He's human. With a monster. And he does true damage to the first 2 enemies. Stun and drains their mana. Orpheus's verse is going to create blue and yellow gems for each human ally. This is in the Soul Forge right now. Also does damage to an enemy, and of course, the blue is going to feed all 3 of these, and then the Devoted will pick up the yellow, and then you can create more mana. So you have 2 mana generators and Emperor Khorvash, and you could use 3 Emperor Khorvash, or you could put Tigraki Warrior on there, but then you won't have 4 humans to really boost this. So anyway, there are two classes you can use to become a human. One is Plaguelord, which is what I chose for this team, and then there's also Warpriest, which is the class for this week for Leona's Empire. So, we want to do this one. All right, grabbing the next team while that loads. All right, let's see how this does. Damage. Sure, we'll hit her. She does damage to all enemies. Oh, that was nice. Cool. I'm taking that, thanks. And Emperor Khorvash for the win. Hee hee hee. Emperor Khorvash. Now, you could also use the Emperor. The Emperor is like the Empress, only... It's under T, isn't it? The Emperor. So he does a boost to the first ally. You could do that. I'm not going that route, but you could certainly do that. Also, Tragraki Warrior is going to be amazing for the high levels because they're going to have so much armor. It's going to be like Bounty. I mean, you just kill them because they're going to have so much armor. That's later on. On the early levels, you know, you want something that's a little faster. This team is a gold-based team with skulls. So the gold is going to come from the class from Lightfingers. 5 gold a turn. I chose Dervish for the Lightfingers and also extra attack, lightning strike, and Hunter's Mark as well. So pick whatever you like. You can choose anything with Lightfingers is going to be helpful. We've got the King of Thieves who's going to do damage to an enemy. Gain +3 to his skills boosted by his gold. He'll take 10 gold whenever he takes damage. Bonus gold every time you match 4 gems. Define Ishbaala, you already know what she does. She'll also enchant 2 random allies, I forgot to mention that. And Tomb Robber is going to create more skulls, so the combination of Divine Ishbaala and the Tomb Robber should be pretty good, assuming you can get enough gold. And then, again, the King's Dagger for blowing things up and getting mana. So I also have not tested this. I only tested the first team, so let's see how it goes. We're going to have to be really careful with the Wild King and the Wild Queen because they're so powerful. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. So this guy, he's going to get only +5 to his skills right now because we don't have much gold. Kind of want to get some more gold before I cast with him. We'll go ahead and do that. See if we can get some match 4s. Green to yellow. No alignment. Red to skulls. Wow. Okay, fine. Select an enemy. We'll go for Atlanta again. I still don't have much gold. It's only going to create... I mean, it's still not too bad, but red, yellow... Oh, there we go with the yellow. Yee. Whoops, this one. So we'll get some extra gold from that match 4 there, and then green to yellow, red to skulls, and then let's just see what happens. I don't know. Nice! No alignment, we'll just take that. And the Hunter's Mark, this is what I'm talking about. Wahaha. We like the Hunter's Mark. Super, super helpful. Hunter's Mark a random enemy on 4+. So I think Dervish is really good for this team. So we're just going to blow things up. I may play with this for a while because it's fun. No, we don't want to do that. We don't have alignment. Yeah, we'll do this. So he gets some extra ability every time you cast, and it's the more gold you have, the better it's going to be. Really, very, very highly recommend a class with Lightfingers for this particular team. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. There are other options, and in the shop, you can get any of the following troops. Bum, 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 bum. Base rarity. You know, except for Leona's Tower and the Emperor. You will not be able to get these two. This is from Vault Keys only, and this is from the Soul Forge only. But anything else you see here, you can possibly get, if you're lucky, from the buying tiers in the shop. You could end up with either one of these two. I didn't use Flame of Anew. I just didn't want to bother. The Burn and the Fairy Fire is super helpful for spell damage, but I just didn't feel like building a team around him because they're not my favorites. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!